Welcome back to my 10-part series, How to Start Your Own Medical Billing Business. Today, we are going to go over video number 4, Necessary Equipment. So these are the things that you're going to need for your medical billing business. A computer, a powerful and sturdy computer for heavy-duty use and travel. I like the ThinkPad brand because they are made for travel and business. You will need a business phone, preferably an 800 number, a business fax, a printer, and a copier. A business fax because a lot of doctors like to communicate via fax. They update information via fax. Some of them aren't as high-tech as others, so fax machine is still a primary use of communication for many doctors in this country and practitioners. A printer because even though most of your business should be paperless at this point, you will need to print some things off or take things into certain offices or certain clients. So you'll want a printer so you'll have the ability to do that. And a copier because sometimes you'll need to copy things as well and send those over. And maybe you have some clients that are not as high tech. You always want to keep those people in mind. Obviously, a desk and a nice comfortable computer chair because you will spend most of your time sitting down. Now, a lot of you guys who come to me for advice on starting your own medical billing business will be doing it from the comfort of your own home. Some of you are in studios, some of you are in large houses. So wherever you put your new business, make sure it's nice and quiet. It doesn't matter if you're doing it from your kitchen table or a nice, beautiful, separate office on your property or in your house somewhere. Make sure you have a comfortable desk, a comfortable chair, because you'll be spending a lot of time there. Now let's talk about the programs and the systems you're going to need. Because as a medical billing business, you're going to need a lot of systems. And number one is going to be the actual billing system that you use. If you watch my previous videos, I go over my recommendations for billing systems. The top two being Office Ally and Cario. Cario, for those of you who are currently in business and have a couple of clients, because Cario will not take you without a client. And Office Ally, for those of you who are just getting started and you do not have any clients yet, Office Ally would be my recommendation for you guys, because you guys do not have to start paying for that system until you get your first client. And in the meantime, after you get that system, you can start to train on it and start to learn how to use it and navigate it. So those are my top two recommendations. And then obviously their links are down in the description box if you want to go to those two businesses and sign up. You'll need a signature program. So like a DocuSign or an Adobe signature program. So this is what you'll use when you upload your contracts and your agreements and you want to send them to potential clients. So if people are talking to you on the phone and they're like, let's go, let's get this contract signed. I want you to start to do my medical billing business. You want to make it as easy as possible for them to go ahead and be legally bound to a contract with you. And the best way to do that is through a system like DocuSign or Adobe Signature. I prefer DocuSign. I tried Adobe a couple of times and it always glitched on me. So DocuSign is just the easiest one. You'll need a large volume cloud storage application. So you can either have a Google Drive and pay extra for the larger Google Drive, a Dropbox account, because a lot of the clinics that you will be dealing with they use Dropbox and then they'll drop their sensitive and private information into the Dropbox for you to pick up and use, or an Office 365 account. They have a large cloud storage option as well. And down at the bottom, I put communication system. So a communication system is like Ring Central. That's what I'm talking about. There are many different companies that you can look at and look into and get estimates on what they'll cost. But those systems are web-based, cloud-based. They have your phone. They send the calls to your cell phone. You can fax. You can email from those systems. It's really easy to track phone calls and also record calls, sales calls, things like that for your business. If you have multiple employees or just yourself and you're on the road a lot, that's an option. Unless you want to use actual physical fax and business phone that sits in an office, but you can't really take it with you, the communication system is the way, especially if you're going to be a really big traveler. And that might be a possibility depending on what type of billing services you use and whether or not you like to drop in on your clients. you'll always be connected to your communication system because it is a web-based system like RingCentral. However, I am telling you to look into these systems and choose the best one for you, because many of them are expensive and many of them do not have all of the features that you will need. So you'll have to do some legwork there, but I'm sure and confident that you will find the right system for you if you choose to go that route. This is my basic list of equipment and systems. Others may have different recommendations, but if you are truly serious about starting a medical billing business that is successful and scalable, you will need to have these things in place so you can look professional from the beginning. In the next video, I will go over contracts. You really don't want to miss that one. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss that super valuable information. Now that you know what equipment and systems you need, you can get started on acquiring it for your new medical billing business. As always, if you want to book a private mentoring session with me, go to thejadedmedicalbiller.com and book a session with me. See you next time.